this video is for Friday, October the 7th. You will not need a pencil or a piece of paper for this. But that means you really need to be paying attention. If you're not focused, I need you to back it up and do it again. You know how I said sometimes if you read and you can tell that you were thinking about other things and you don't know what you read, you have to go back. It doesn't count. Same thing with these videos. If you get through and you're like, wait a minute, I didn't really listen, then it's up to you to back it up. Remember in class you said you promised that you would do the videos really well so that we can do more fun things in class. Because if I had to teach all this in class time, we wouldn't have as much fun. So I want, before we go on, to review some special sounds that we did in class, like oi and boy. Usually this oi sound goes at the end of a word. We don't usually see this oi in the middle or at the beginning. It usually is at the end. Now remember, we did a compound word, toy box, in class. That's different because it's two words put together. So it does come at the end of toy. So when you hear the oi sound and it's at the end of a word, it's usually O-Y, like in boy. The other oi sound is like in coin. And this O-I, oi, usually comes in the middle or at the beginning, like in the word oil or boil, right? So I want you to remember the two oi sounds. So like if I say, hey, can you spell a word and it has an oi sound in it, you have to think, okay, does this come in the beginning or does this come at the end? And then that way you'll know which one to use. All right? I want you to do me a favor. I'm going to show you some special sounds on your screen, and I want you to point to the special sound that is used in the word that I say. So actually point to the screen and then I'll tell you if you're right. All right, so look at these special sounds. We have stir and stream, spool and splash, soul and sleep, squa and squeak, spur and sprain, skr and scream, and thur and three. Now I'm going to say a word and I want you to point to the special sound that you think is in the word. Okay, you ready? What you're doing is pointing to the special sound that you hear for the blend, which remember blends are at the beginning of the word. You ready? The first one is scribble. Scribble. All right, let's check and see if you were right. Scribble. The answer for scribble is S-C-R. It's got skr like in scream. All right, let's do another one. The word is squirm. Squirm. All right, the answer for this one is squa like in squeak. Let's do another one. How about slanted? Slanted. The answer for slanted is soul like in sleep. What about throw? What special sound do you hear in throw, at the beginning of throw? Thur, like in three. Let's look at stretch. Stretch. The answer for stretch is stir like in stream. And let's do one more. Sprinkle. Sprinkle. There you go. Spur as in sprain. All right, good job. Now we're going to take a look at some blend cards. All right, let's take a look at some blend cards. I want you to say them before I say it. Ready? Boo. Nah. Ma. Z. Ya. Do. Ga. Tay. Ha. F. 'F, 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 meh. All right, let's talk about a few more special sounds. We're going to do 3 more special sounds today. The first one, y'all know, like in book. Sometimes 2 O's can say like in the word book. Let's look at some examples. Cook, stood, hook, woods, look, and brook. So sometimes 2 O's will say but sometimes it will say ooh, right? Ooh. Let's look at some ooh words. Ready? Food, roof, boot, smooth, spoon, and goose. Those are pretty easy. Y'all already know the sound and the ooh sound. But let's look at this special sound. This one is whir. That's tricky. It sounds like it's an IR really, or an ER. Whir in worms, okay? Say worms. It doesn't sound like an O. So when you see a word, I just said one, word, that has the whir, W-O-R, that makes the whir sound, then this is a special sound, and we're going to circle it. So let's look at these. Word, worse, worth, world, work, and worst. So if you see this one, we're going to be doing some in your book, and it's going to pop up in spelling, okay? And you're going to need to know it. So I will put this up on the wall so you can see it when you get back. And good luck in your letters and sounds and language. Do a great job with your video on Monday, and I will see you in class on Tuesday.